Hello and welcome back to another episode of Farming Life at LaForge. On today's video, Dad and Gary are going updating the lighting system in the big shed. So they're going changing over to LED lights. So they're going updating the light system, so I'll get some footage of that. Also we have a new tractor. We got the tractor a while ago. A lot of you have spotted it in the backgrounds of a lot of our videos, so we're going showing you that today. So this is the footage of when it first arrived on the farm. I just didn't get to put it out since, so that's on today's video. Also, after I sold my calves, I have now bought kid goats. So I bought 40 kid goats for myself to rear this year instead of the calves, and we'll see how that goes. So they're going to be reared up and then put with the buck and hopefully sold as in kid goats at a year old. So they'll be for replacement milkers for either people who have already set up and who are making their herd bigger, or people who are just starting up. So if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It really helps out the channel, and subscribe for more episodes about our farming lives here in France. They're up here now in the big shed, putting up the lights that we showed you that time. I don't actually think I have any footage of how bad the lights were in the shed at night time, but I'll show you them now. They've started.
Me and Garry are here. He's there driving the Manitou.
Set up.
He's from Armagh. I have it right this time. So we're back fitting these lights. These. So that's the way they come, and then you can adjust them. And we'll show you more as we go along, as the day progresses. Super light out of them. We have one pin done now, and we did one pin just to check it, and we turned it on the other night then just to see. We have to move them about 2 foot, but other than that they're spot on. It's like I don't know what it's like. It's really bright. Spaceship. So we're going to put a few on the passageway now, and we're just taking these timbers here. Just want to level them off a bit because it'll be at too much of an angle. So we're going to get my chainsaw to do a woodwork job, and then we'll wire them up and we'll show you more. So I think that's all I have to say. So we're here now fitting these sliding saucers, I call them, and all it does is the screw up. So if you have just a screw head, they just get a fitting. They come with this fitting here, and I'm going to show you. They come with this fitting. It's a screw-in adapter, and now if you have here in France, nearly all the bulbs are screw up, so if you're putting them into a shed where they were there, all you have to do is just screw that up. So we'll just screw that up. Now it's at a bit of a slant, the shed, so I'd have binned up the back ones a bit more than the front ones. And now the more you bend them up, it throws the light, but we tried out the other ones and they work like that. So the back ones we'll put up a little bit more because there's a slight slant. Now they're laminated trusses, big timber ones, and so that's them up. So we'll one more go up there and then turn them all on, and hopefully they work. So we're here looking down at the shed now, and so it should work okay, right? So another flying ship. Ta-da! Hello. So there's all our lights are up. It's still bright outside. You won't see the full advantage of them, but it's fair bright in here now. You'll want suntan lotion on. And we'll have 2 to move out. I don't know if you'll be able to see them there. The 2 far ones below, we have them in a bit too near, so we're going to just move them back in line with the other 4. And operation lights over. So this is our new purchase, a 255 Leyland, British Leyland. Not been made for a long time. For me it's a very straight tractor. I don't know as much about them as I would with Ford. Has very good tires on it. Everything seems to work. I'm not sure about the lights now, I didn't try all the lights. But when you see all the back linkages and all perfect on it, that's a big, didn't do a whole pile. She was doing about 2 to 3 months irrigation for the last 15 years, and that's all it was doing, your man told me. So all the lights, everything is on it, and that's a big bonus when you're at these old tractors, especially these. They're hard to get bits for, and it's just the side panel over here. That's the only thing I see missing on. They have the doors and all are there. This side panel is missing. So, and maybe wire up the lights. I'm not sure, maybe they even work. All the switches and all are free, they're not seized. So I don't know what age that tractor is, but Marshall came out after that, and this was after Nutfield. So I think JCB, there were some of these tractors in the JCB. The JCB were built on them. So that's all. So when I take it down and get it running, I'll show you, and I'm not keeping it, I'm going to sell it. So if anyone is interested or knows anyone, it's a good straight tractor, you can contact Laura. I came on it and went for the original, and they're not that hard to come by now, or easy to come by. So I just went for it. So I usually, what really gets me going, if I look at a tractor and it hasn't been tampered with, that's the big bonus to me. I don't like tractors that people are repairing yokes in them or anything. It doesn't look like a tractor that anyone has touched. So, only it's all faded. That's it, from out in the sun. That's the biggest problem over here. And there's no big bad rust or anything on it. It's just surface rust from the rain, and to clean up real well. Okay.
Me and Mum are off on holidays.
Holiday. A couple of hours away from the farm. Go and collect
We're
goats.
leaving Laforge for 3 hours. And what are we doing?
Declan is in charge.
We're going to buy my first kid goats. Why am I getting into goats? God only knows.
Make money.
Well, hopefully. Hopefully I don't kill them all. So here's my first baby goats. So this is the farm I'm buying my kids at, and she has 250 milking goats. And there they are feeding. So there's lots of little kids.
Oh. Good surveillance, that now. Wait. him on video.
But not that fast. So these are the mothers. They also do lacking barriers here. So these are all being watched now for kidding. And they take the horns off, but I don't think I'll be taking the horns off mine. And they have the heated drinking trough there again. You. First batch in about 2 weeks. I will be buying a second batch. So first batch of 20, second batch of 20 soon. Yeah, another 20 coming along. Oh, get off. And then that'll be my 40 kids to rear for the next year. Now the difference in what we're going to be doing with these goats and what we did previously with Mum and Dad's goats is that these ones are going to be off-seasoned, so if you know sheep, it's probably the same thing. So rather than have them, so it's September now, and I want them kidding for next September. So that means, so that means tricking them with lights to make them think that in springtime it's autumn, so that they'll go in kid and take to the books. So they'll go in kid and take to the books, and then in springtime then they'll be hopefully all in kid and ready for kidding next September. So that's when I can sell them then. It's probably a month or two before kidding.
Okay, so here's Declan getting ready to bring the Manitou over to the other farm. We're going to be over there for a few days, cleaning out sheds and putting up lights. So, the Manitou, pulling the Land Rover, pulling the trailer.
So that's that for this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.